Hey everyone, it's Joseph Katz with KettleSpace here again with KettleSpace co-founder Dan Rosenzweig. How are you doing today, Dan?
Excellent. How are you doing, Joseph?
I'm doing great, doing great. Lots of companies have set dates to return to the office. Many of them have now pushed those dates back. What do you think about that, and how do you think that applies to the world of hybrid work? And what are other options maybe that they should have considered?
Absolutely. So it's easy to play Monday morning quarterback, but I do think based on some updates and how the Delta variant is proceeding, some of these moves are pragmatic, right? And our goal, any company's goal above much else, is health and safety of their own employees. I think that makes a lot of sense. The truth is, a lot of these dates were sort of kind of pulled out of thin air. I don't know that they're, a lot of people were talking about Labor Day. I think it was just, it's kind of the end of summer, and we were hoping that things would heal in time, right? But it's not really solving the core issue, which is how do we bring people back safely, and how do we do it in a structured manner that ensures like the success of this process, right? So we've created this software called KettleOS, and the idea is to grab this the complexity of this solution by the horns, but create a simple outcome. And so what it allows organizations to do is very easily structure how return to work will occur by different work groups, by different organizational need. Some folks may never need to come in, and they never have to do that. But if you want some folks in 5 days a week, you can mandate that. And I think giving HR and facilities the control and tools that they need, and managers more than anything, to make these decisions at the employee level, I think is going to be very helpful. And then obviously the vaccine verification edition is really impactful. I think science has shown that if you have the vaccine, the severity of even a Delta case is much less likely to result in hospitalization. And so the ability to verify that at the employee level is legal, and in my opinion, a smart thing to do, right? And I'm biased, but I'm a human being too. So we've been talking to a lot of organizations, even more of late, who have long-term, right? They've got a lease and they've got maybe 2 or 3 years on it, and they want to get people back to work because otherwise it's just sitting on their balance sheet. And so what we're doing is coming up with creative and safe ways for them to get value out of that real estate. And normally it means bringing people back in a safe and coherent fashion. And then long-term, if they realize they have too much space, maybe there's other conversations that could be had. But our goal more than anything is, one, to help promote culture by bringing people back in a safe way. 2, arm you with the tools and resources to make smarter real estate decisions moving forward. And that's kind of it. That's why we built KettleSpace. We are your partner in making smarter decisions and transitioning into a hybrid world. That's why we built KettleOS.
So maybe some of these companies should be using a product like ours to create a hybrid world where people can come in part-time, some of the time, all the time, depending on what they need, and avoid pushing off dates and setting dates somewhat arbitrary.
That's right. It gives us a little more control over a process that there's a lot outside our control, but what's within our control makes sense for us to really be thoughtful about. And we built this software from the ground up with partners over the last year. It's been tested tens, if not hundreds of thousands of times already. And the results have been really good. So if you're interested in learning more, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm Dan at KettleSpace.com. This is Joseph at KettleSpace.com. Otherwise, find us at KettleSpace.com.
All right, Dan, thanks again for your time. Everyone, have a great day. If you need anything from KettleSpace, you can always email hello@KettleSpace.com as well. Speak to you later, Dan. Have a good one.
Thanks, Joseph.